Okay, time for some Fallout 4 facepalms, or the I didn't know you could do that list. Starting with, what time is it? Well, just open your Pip-Boy and look at the map. See, time's right there.
Well, thank you, Captain Obvious.
Shut up, Pee-wee. Yeah, who'd have thunk it? I did put well over 1,000 hours into Skyrim, but I haven't played in a while, so I totally forgot about that. Speaking of passing time, I heard that in previous versions of Fallout you could wait anywhere, just like Skyrim. But now in Fallout 4, you have to find somewhere to sit or sleep in order to pass time quickly. If you can, it's better to sleep because you get the well-rested bonus, which means you'll earn XP a little faster. And that's one thing that used to bug me about Skyrim, and that was having to go for a big run from the fast travel drop-off point in order to get somewhere to sleep. Well, no more in Fallout 4. Here's something I highly recommend that you do, and that is take advantage of the fact that you can build a bed anywhere and plunk one down right next to the Sanctuary fast travel spawn point. That is, fast travel to Sanctuary, and then once you arrive, don't move an inch, just turn around and plunk down a bed. And then booyah, you can fast travel from anywhere in the game and have an instant nap. Huh? Yeah. And speaking of building beds, damn, I wish I knew this from the get-go. Moving stuff around in workshop mode is incredibly clunky. Like, the fuck, how do you do this? Stop spinning around! Damn it! The fuck, God! Unless you know this trick. Hold down E, that's on the PC version by the way, hold down E, and you can use the mouse to move stuff around. Huh? Way freaking easier. That was like a total Fallout 4 facepalm when Mr. Fumblefingers accidentally discovered that a few days ago. Thank you, Mr. Fumblefingers. Ooh, you're welcome. Yeah, seriously, that was a game changer regarding settlement building. I was like, damn it, this is so fucking annoying, Bethesda. Why couldn't you have done this better? I swear if I was a game developer, I put a lot more thought into designing certain aspects of the game. You guys are getting so lazy these days. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't know you could do this. Okay, my bad. My bad. And speaking of a few days ago, some of you thought I didn't know you could use the workshop to move stuff around, i.e. the cooking station. Of course I knew that. I knew that. But if you didn't know that, yes, you can do that. Go into workshop mode, point at the thing you want to pick up and move, hit the button to select, and now you can pick up and move that object. Let's do that right now. Move the cooking station over beside everything else.
And what about the chemistry station, Slack?
Alright, let's move the chemistry station over too. And yes, I knew there was a chemistry station in Sanctuary. In fact, when I first got to Sanctuary, being the pack-riding lootaholic that I am, I went over every square inch of town looking for that special aha moment. Like, oh my gosh, you can use the log to go on the roof of this house, and there's stuff up here, and oh my gosh, there's a roots over here with a crap ton of loot inside. Oh my gosh.
Slack.
What?
Chemistry station.
Yeah, right. Okay, let's move that sucker over. There we go. Everybody happy? Moving right along. Finding some parts of Fallout 4 a little too dark and scary. Oh my gosh, well, turn on the flashlight.
What flashlight?
This flashlight.
What now? How do you do that?
Hold down the Pip-Boy button.
Hold down the...
Pip-Boy button.
Oh my gosh, there's a flashlight.
There's a flashlight.
But it's green.
Yes, it's green. Because the flashlight uses the same color as the Pip-Boy, but you can change that. Just go into the game settings and change your Pip-Boy color to, say, white. Right? And there you go. You got a nice, bright, white flashlight. And might as well customize the HUD color while you're at it. Moving right along. Scrolling the perk chart. This was totally freaking counterintuitive the way they set this up. Somebody posted a comment that they say they put 50 hours into Fallout 4 and just realized now that they could scroll the perk chart. Yeah, on the PC version, instead of assigning it to the mouse wheel, which would have been much more intuitive, they assigned it to the right mouse button. Okay, so hold down the right mouse button and you can now scroll the perk chart. Okay, hold down the right mouse button to scroll the perk chart. I have no idea how you do that on the Xbox or the PlayStation, or if it's equally counterintuitive. Somebody post a comment, please. Next, component view. Component view on the junk tab in the Pip-Boy. Bring up the Pip-Boy, go to junk, look at the bottom of the screen, and you'll see a button assigned to component. Hit that button and get all your junk listed in terms of what components they break down to. Yeah, very useful if you're saving up a certain component to do some modding. Let's say like you need 4 screws. How do you know when you've got 4 screws somewhere amidst all your junk? That's how. Speaking of scrapping, don't you wish there was a way you could take the mod off one weapon and put it on another? Well, you can. Just go to the weapons workbench, access the weapon you want to demod, find that mod, and just build or attach the default mod, and voila, you just rip the mod off that weapon. Lock, stock, and barrel, pun intended. Now to attach it to another weapon, find another weapon that uses the same ammo type as the weapon you ripped the mod off. Yeah, there's a catch. There's always a catch. Access the applicable mod screen, look at the bottom of the screen, and you'll see attach mod, and just attach it.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know you could do that.
Yep, me neither. Total Fallout 4 facepalm moment. Game changer. Game changer. So now it's no longer just a build it up from scratch kind of deal. It's a mixing and matching kind of deal. Yeah. So now you're strutting around town with your big ass modded weapon, and you may have noticed some of the townsfolk getting a little upset.
That's close enough, stranger.
Like, damn, Slack, put that thing away. And you're there like, well, sorry, I'd put it away if only I knew how. So how do you put away your weapon? Well, hold down the reload button.
That's it.
That's it. There you go. Everybody happy? I put it away. Combat. A couple of facepalm moments I recently had with combat. One I talked about in the previous video, and that was using VAT to find enemies. Got a pesky enemy taking pot shots at you while dug in like a tick on a hound? Keep tapping the VATS button while you look around, and if you have even the slightest line of fire on the enemy, VATS will find them for you. Extremely useful, even if you have no intention of using VATS to take a shot at that particular moment. Total facepalm when I figured that out. Total game changer. Game changer. And finally, the cover system. Somebody asked me if Fallout 4 has a cover system, i.e. can you go up to a corner and use the aim mode on your gun to peek around the corner? Yes, Fallout 4 has a cover system. Once again, a little clunky and it doesn't always work, but one thing I recently discovered that was a big game changer, and that is cover mode works a lot better with a scoped weapon. That's right, just equip your sniper rifle, for example, go right up near a corner, scope your weapon, and shazam, it's like you can see right through the corner. Total game changer for me. Total game changer. Until recently, I was like, I was on the fence about going stealth in Fallout 4. I was thinking, what do you need stealth for when you've got VATS? But now on account of this new development, I've decided I'm going to be a sneaky son of a bitch whenever I can. That's right. Back to normal. Yeah, back to normal for the old Slackster. And that's it. That's my current list of Fallout 4 facepalms. More on the way. Thank you for watching. And if you thought this video was remotely entertaining, please give the old Slackster a thumbs up. Yeah. All right. See you next video.